what took place yesterday in the Dota 2 scene. And gotta say, I mean, unless I'm missing something pretty big, not a whole lot took place yesterday when it came to the Dota 2 scene. Obviously, the Boston Major qualifiers wrapping up on Sunday evening, really into the early AM of Monday morning. So we already went over that as of yesterday, obviously. So as of things that happened on Monday, not a whole lot. It was kind of a break day that's now setting up for even more that's coming at us throughout this week. So instead, today is going to be just kind of like a preview as far as what's coming, and a quick one at that. So jumping right into it, we had let me switch the screens here real quickly. This, of course, is the first event that's taking place today that I know a lot of people are really excited about, including myself. Now, we're not talking about some massive prize pool here or anything like that. It's still a fair amount with this. I don't think it's a $20,000 prize pool, but this is the Elimination number 2 mode, or Elimination mode number 2, I guess is a more appropriate way to say it. This, of course, being hosted by Moonduck TV. They hosted one of these last year. I guess it actually, went pretty well for them. And this year, it's even supposed to do arguably better simply because of the lineup of teams that they have, as you see. I mean, you just look at this format of this event is obviously a lot of fun. The community gets to vote for 10 heroes to ban each day. That continues on into the week. And every single day, there's going to be less and less heroes to actually play as a result of that for the team. So it really kind of forces some of these fun strategies and cheesy lineups even that I know I and so many people are excited to see it, and especially when we have some big-name teams in this. You know, it gets kicked off with a fantastic matchup of Complexity versus Evil Geniuses, set to start at 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's, what is that? That's 2200 Central European time, I believe. So Complexity versus EG. Then you got Team NP versus Digital Chaos. Holy crap, Digital Chaos is actually going to be playing some matches. That's going to be their first match in a long time, of course. So since I think it's the first match post-TI, if I'm not mistaken. They have not played with this new roster, especially. Moonbeam are going to make his debut, of course, on Digital Chaos. That should be a lot of fun to see how they do against the likes of Team NP over there. Liquid is going to be playing... Oh, I guess somebody dropped out here or something. Anyways, we'll see how they end up playing. Then OG versus Escape Gaming on top of that as well. These matches, I believe, are set to happen tomorrow. Yeah, it looks like November 2nd right here. So, but this format of this event, I'm really excited to watch this. In fact, I'll probably watch a bit of it later on today on my stream, kicking it off with, again, EG versus Complexity. So that's going to be a lot of fun. The other event that, of course, is currently going on right now, that's a pretty big one at that, is the Dream League. That is continuing action. And as we announced yesterday, Na'Vi officially dropped out of the Dream League. Phenom actually replaced them. They took their record, and they are playing for them in place of today. Now, they had only played 2 matches prior to today, so, you know, Phenom still gets plenty of matches to play. That ended up being a 1-1 split to Alliance, actually. So, not the worst case for them ever. In fact, it's almost as if they're getting a fresh start here, really, in this tournament. They got a lot of matches to make up for over these next couple of weeks here. You see they're playing both Escape and Imperial later on today. So Escape, of course, coming off that really unfortunate performance, to say the least, at the Boston Major regional qualifiers for the European region, of course, where they didn't even make it out of the group stages when, again, I still feel like they should have been one of the favorites, especially let alone to make top 4 going on into that tournament there. So disappointing performance. We'll see how they continue to do in the Dream League. Currently at a 6-2 record, though. Really at the top right there. Alliance has played so many more matches at that 7-7 record. So, anyways, we take a look at that, and that's, of course, continuing on later today. I believe this match is supposed to be starting here very shortly, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So, outside of that, really, again, not a whole lot going on. I was kind of browsing the Reddit as well to kind of make sure that nothing's necessarily taken place. There's an interesting post about some stats as far as all 16 teams that are going to the Boston Majors, and seeing again, we talked about it with DC, how they haven't even played a match since since TI6 here. And a lot of these teams have played very, very minimal matches on top of that, at least significant matches. So it's kind of interesting to kind of see how that's kind of taking place. Like, you got a team like eHome. In fact, here, I'll show it right here for you guys, in case you missed this post. You got a team like eHome who's played 60 significant matches since TI6 took place. Plenty of games. And then you have a team like, obviously, DC, who's played none. On top of that, MVP only 4, OG only 5 themselves, being with the MDL over there. So it's really interesting kind of, again, seeing how inactive some of these teams have been compared to the active ones, and maybe how that'll affect them moving forward right here. So I guess that's kind of another fun thing to look at. Anyways, that's pretty much it, though, for the daily recap. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We got a lot of Dota 2 this week from the Elimination Mode number 2 from Moonduck TV. We got Dream League, and then, of course, just other events even going on top of that, in fact. Is there anything else going on this week that is really significant? Looks like, oh, yeah, the ESL 1 European qualifier is actually taking place right now, so I guess that's actually pretty important and worth pointing out. As we see right here, the qualifiers for the European region. You got the bracket set up right here. And this started today. I know Fantastic 5 and Vega Squadron currently playing right now. Yeah, at Phenom defeated Sanguine Sharks, it looks like. Yesterday, actually, they played. So, got kicked off yesterday, it looks like. And this is going to see which team will qualify for the ESL 1, excuse me, 2017. So, and another pretty significant event that's taking place throughout this week, it looks like. Holy crap, yeah, we got a lot of Dota, man. We really have a lot of Dota. These matches aren't scheduled yet, but whew, I love it, though. I fucking love it. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that